Hello, welcome to MLAB Ohio. We're really glad you're here and we hope your experience is a fun, safe, and exciting one. My name is Michelle Warnke. I'm co-owner here and I've been on the TV show American Ninja Warrior for 5 years. I've hit the buzzer once, made it to Vegas 4 out of 5 years. And this gym was opened because I had so many people from Columbus who wanted a permanent place to train. So we're excited to have you join us. Before you train, there's some important safety rules I need to cover. And if you have any questions about anything, don't be afraid to ask any instructor here. Downstairs, it is very important that you wear shoes and socks because we have lots of wood obstacles. If you are under 18, anytime you are swinging or climbing in the air, you should have a large green or blue mat under you. Small mats don't count. If you don't see a mat nearby, you can ask an instructor to move one for you. If you keep your feet below the green line on the rock wall, you don't have to have a mat. If you climb above the green line on the rock wall, make sure you have a big mat underneath you. And if you climb to the top, don't drop down. Make sure you climb back down safely. Make sure to climb down on the rock wall and the spider wall. Don't jump from the top. Only one person should be on a mat or above a mat at one time. If you're 18 or over, mats are mandatory under the Salmon Ladder, Spider Wall, and Invisible Ladder. Everywhere else, you're welcome to use them, but you don't have to. Only 3 people can be on the boxes by the warped wall at one time. We don't want it to get too crowded up there, and that includes for pictures. And to come down safely from the box, just sit down on the box, face the warped wall, and slide down. If you are swinging on the ropes, make sure to only swing towards or away from the rock wall. We have a lot of pipes in the ceiling and we don't want you to hit them. When swinging on the rope by the black wall, make sure to only swing towards the 12-foot warped wall. That way everyone can see where you're going. If you swing the other direction towards the spring floor, someone might not see you and you might run into each other. On the rings going towards the white wall, please make sure not to crash in or kick the wall. Those under 18 who want to climb a rope to the top should have a mat below them and they must pass our safety test. You must climb halfway up and down 3 times without stopping while an instructor is watching. If they approve you, then you can climb to the top of the ropes hanging. Your shoes and socks must be off upstairs. It helps the trampoline last longer and prevents you from losing socks or shoes in the foam pit. Please take off any important items that could be lost in the foam pit, which includes Fitbits, watches, jewelry, cell phones, etc. 3 people at a time are allowed into the foam pit, 1 from the trampoline, 1 from the back ledge to the right of the orange tape, and 1 from the bar. Make sure someone is completely out of the pit before jumping in. Always check the people around you before jumping in to avoid running into someone else. Once you jump in, exit on the side closest to you. Do not hang out or dig any holes in the pit. Don't bury each other or throw blocks at each other. The foam is there to cushion your landing and it's for your safety. To go from one side to the other upstairs, go around the carpeted areas. Don't cut through the foam pit. No dives or belly flops into the foam pit. It looks like water, but it is not soft like water. Flipping is allowed for all ages on the high back ledge and from the bar. To wait in line for the trampoline, stay behind the black line on the carpet. No one should be on the trampoline for over a minute if there are people waiting. If an instructor asks you to finish your turn, listen to them as they're making sure everyone gets a fair turn. Only 1 person at a time on the trampoline. Most injuries occur when 2 or more people are on a trampoline at the same time. So this includes the blue around the trampoline and also the gray carpeted wall separating the trampoline and the foam pit. Do not use those if someone is on the trampoline. If you're under 18 and you don't have a flip band, you are not allowed to flip from or on the trampoline until you pass your flip test. If someone is on the Salmon Ladder, make sure to stand behind the white safety line. Also, no one should be on the campus board or under the counterweight while the Salmon Ladder is in use. Never do the warped wall for your very first time at a dead sprint. You should be warmed up, and you should do 3 slower jogging attempts to learn how to come down safely before going all out. Always face the wall. Don't turn around and run down. Also, don't backpedal down the wall. On your way sliding down, be in a push-up or plank position on the wall. You want to lean in with your stomach close to the wall, but not on the wall. Keep your chest up and your first step high to help you go higher. After watching this video, ask an instructor to watch you do the warped wall and make sure you're doing it correctly. Thanks so much for watching this rules video. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask any of the instructors on staff. And we're really excited to have you here at MLAB Ohio. Thanks so much for coming.